Hey everybody, how's it going? Here today, my name is Joe, as you know, with the Friday just before the weekend and just before the Monday morning podcast. That's not Bill Burr, unfortunately, but we're going to do our best here to keep sticking our foot in the door until it gets stepped on or fucking door opens, you know? But I decided I was going to change it. It's actually I'm going to call it the Copycast because kind of copying what he's doing, but not really stealing the idea exactly. I'm not saying what he's saying or using his jokes. But, I'm sure he still thinks, what a dick for posting on my shit. Yeah, I put my links in his comments. If I can get a couple views, the goal, like I said, the goal, give me 10 minutes with the guy, I bet you I'll make him laugh his ass off. Maybe I'll fucking make a career out of something. Everybody always told me I was the funniest in my group, my friends and shit, so why not try it? But, I just want to get some of the important stuff out of the way first. I know I'm going to make these longer. I'm going to have guests. I'm going to, have all that good stuff. I just got to get the budget, get a little more planning going. I do have some material planned for future casts. Some name drops of some other celebrities that I'd like to, fuck with just to be funny. Nothing bad, of course. It's all fun and games. We all just want to enjoy life. So a couple answers on Bill's Thursday podcast from yesterday. I want to address you directly, Bill. I think this is fucked up. You lied to the world, Bill. You lied to the fucking world. Everybody got nervous. You said there's no more football. We got one game left. We got two. You forgot about the flag football game on Sunday. How special is that? You get to yank the flag off like when you were 10. And what do you get? A consolation prize? A fucking handshake? I don't know, but it's there. It's there. So you got two. And while we're on football, I figured, you know what? Let's talk about the game, because our buddy Bill doesn't like I'm not going to say doesn't like the Chiefs, but how we all feel about that. I say there's two outcomes to this game. One outcome is the one we all know. It's the Chiefs are going to win by one goal, or not goal, wow, thinking hockey. They're going to win by a score. Touchdown, field goal, whatever. And there's going to be controversy. That's one way. The other way, and I think people will probably agree, if the NFL is setting it up, this would be the best, second option. The Eagles destroy them as payback for the other Super Bowl, for all the controversy crap that they're, supposedly going through in Kansas City. And Andy Reid's there, and he used to be with the Eagles, back, before your time. Just kidding, I'm not even that old. But the reason I actually said meeting Bill and having like 10 minutes, fucking sit down, have, you smoke a cigar, I'll have a drink, fucking shoot the shit. Bet you I'll make him laugh. Bet you I'll make him laugh his ass off. I might even earn a job. And the job I'm looking for, it's not even that bad. Bill, I think you might actually hire me for this one, because I like it. I think it's pretty cool. So when you get your submarine and you're hunting down these cruise ships, you're going to need a driver. And since you're the one doing the shit, you're going to need a comic relief. So I took German in high school. It's perfect, isn't it? And I'll drive the boat. So we can pull up and I'll say fucking, this party on this boat will be banging soon, yeah? Very funny. No, I know, I gotta work on that. It fucking sucked. But point is, that's the job I want, Bill. I want to drive your fucking submarine. And then when you hit that fire one, and you hear the music going off and waiting for the torpedo, I'm gonna be the one when it fucking when you hit the ship. I'm going to say, well, that party went out with a bang, a big bang. Oh, you're so funny, Joe. God, no wonder you're on Netflix all the time. Oh, Jesus Christ, what am I doing? No, but anyway, another part, he said his lovely wife, Nia, threw him a surprise party. I thought that was pretty cool having a bunch of, to him, they're not famous, or they're not as big, but have your friends over, all your friends, family, whatever. I had a little get together. We had 3-4 people that nobody knows this week. We had some food, we had some laughs, all kinds of good shit. So I had a little surprise party of my own. But you know what she should have done? You know what my wife or ex-wife, what she would have done? I would have woke up and she'd have been standing there, big smile on her face. I don't know how Nia approached Bill or, what the circumstances were, but I'd have woke up because this is the only way it would have worked. And she'd have been standing there, big smile, and it would have been something along the lines of, well, I did something for you. I did something. I got a gift for you. I went into your phone. I went into your wallet. And I just got your social security number because, your credit's so much higher than mine. And I really, really wanted to do something good for us. So I got us, this amazing car loan for, a Hummer. It's only, $80,000. Isn't it amazing? That'd be the fucking surprise party I'd have. And it's okay, well, now on top of paying rent, electric, and all the other bills, now I got a fucking another rent bill I got to pay. Love you, honey. Thanks. So, congrats, Bill. You got a good one. Now, let's see what else. Unfortunately, this one's going to be a little shorter, too. It's raining, and where I work, I can't give all the information out, but where I work, we make products that help people, especially in natural disasters like hurricanes or wildfires out in LA. So right now we're fucking burning the midnight oil, putting overtime in, weekends and overtime, mornings, nights, whatever you want to call it. Fucking trying to pump out a fucking shit ton of products so we can help everybody that needs a little fucking pick me up. Which I think is cool. I always said I wanted to have a job or a career where, I go home at the end of the day knowing I either helped someone or made someone's day or something like that. So, I might not have done a charity stand-up gig like Bill, but I'm doing my best on my part to give back, to the community. Well, let's see. What's some funny shit we could talk about here? Actually, this is a good idea I thought of. So, my last short clip, cast, video, whatever you want to call it, I said, I was going to copy Bill and plagiarize him, and can't meet him, join him, or can't meet him, plagiarize him, and, I said I was going to keep doing this and kind of coattailing him until, one day I fucking got a letter. Whether it was good or bad, I don't know yet. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully he's got a sense of humor, and, I'm not taking profit out of his pocket, so hopefully it's not, one of his fucking stuck-up legal assistants that has no humor, and they're like, well, sir, your privacy and your act is being neglected and whatever the fuck. But, no, what I think I should do, I think the best way to do it is to do a Jake Paul event. Since I'm not a stand-up comedian, well, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do a fucking comedy off because he'd roast me even if I was already good. So you know what we got to do is something neither of us fucking have done. You like racing, Bill. I like racing. So I'm gonna challenge you like Jake Paul did to a fucking drag race. Top fuel, funny car, full on, no bullshit drag race. Just because. How fucking funny would that be, huh? They always say, Jake says the paycheck is here, blah, blah, blah. Well, Bill, you want to fucking have a little jackass fun? it's thrown out there for you. And the way I get these ideas is actually through my parents. As fucked up as that is. My mom wasn't a mating. Well, she made once apparently, at least. Jesus Christ. She was an amazing artist, and she could draw anything she looked at. Like for example, I'm in my studio car like Bill's got. Yeah, that's right. I have the same studio as you, except for mine's not a Jaguar. It's more like a house cat. But anyway, Mom was an amazing artist, and she would draw a lot of Disney cartoons. And she made a little money, There was eBay at the time. She was auctioning them, and it was like $20 to $50 a drawing. It didn't take her too long. It wasn't too much. Just a little side hustle. Kind of what this is starting out to be. But like I said, my goal is to actually meet the fucking guy, or at least, make something out of it. Make something worth it out of this shit. But, so she did that, and she got a cease and desist letter from Disney. So I'm hoping, Disney's in the billions. No offense, Bill, but I know you're in the millions. I don't know, but I don't think you're in the billions. If you are, good for you, buddy, but you don't need that much. But either way, she got a cease and desist from this mega corporation for her fucking $20, $30 drawings of fucking Mickey and Minnie Mouse. So that's one way I got this idea. Another way I got this idea is my father. He, I said in the first cast, he's an asshole, doesn't give a fuck. And, I'm sure he'll agree with that to an extent. But when I was young, he actually raced monster trucks like Monster Jam and, the stadiums you see with Gravedigger and all these other big names. We traveled around with them, and as a kid, I got to travel the country and meet all these, semi-famous monster truck drivers and things. And real funny story. One day where were we? Where were we? Was it the Colts, Indianapolis Colts Stadium or Georgia Dome? Indianapolis is outside. It was cold. I think it was Indy. I think we were at Indy. And the Avenger monster truck, the green Chevy Bel Air. That was the body at least. But yeah, green Chevy Bel Air Avenger monster truck, driven by a guy named Jim Kohler. At the time, at least. I don't know if he's retired now or what. But, I'm a kid. I'm part of the team. My dad made me the crew chief because I was, good in school, smart kid, good with mechanics and things like that. So, he put me as a crew chief. I was on the radio. I told him all the information he needed during the races and whatnot. But back to the point. So, as a kid, he's thinking, I'm going to be starstruck. Like, if, if I met Bill, it's just, oh my God, it's Bill Burr. He's right in front of me. Sign my tits. No, it's he's a human. He zips his zipper up and catches his dick in it every now and then, just like I do, So, fuck. Great to meet a guy, but I'm not going to piss my pants over it. And I've always been that way. So, my dad, we're talking and we're facing one way and we're out on the, I guess you'd call it like the pit lane kind of deal where everything's being worked on and, you're away from the public, and we're out in pit lane and we're looking one way talking, and Jim Kohler's golf cart pulls up right behind me, right behind us. And he's sitting there talking to one of the TV crew members. We're getting ready for, whatever they're filming and, going through, driver's meetings and all that shit. But anyways, we're standing outside talking. He's fucking behind me on the golf cart. I'm a little kid. Well, not little. I'm a young teen. And my dad says, hey, man, what do you think about Avenger? Because most kids, any monster truck, even the lower names are the ones that couldn't really afford to wreck their shit every race, for fun or for show. Even those, most kids would be like, oh my God, it's Gravedigger, it's Gunslinger, which, by the way, Gunslinger, his wife actually was my babysitter as a kid. That's a fun fact. And RIP to him, man. Scott Hardsock, RIP. I can't believe that shit happened. Your fucking truck got hit by a train. What the fuck? But, you know, I guess life goes on for some of us, and some of us doesn't. But, so he says, you know, what do you think about Avenger, man? You think he's cool? And I go, no, that guy never wrecks his truck. He never does flips. He's a total bitch. I'm 13, 14 years old, and I've got a grown man making millions of dollars behind me. And they set me up to fucking get me like an autograph and a picture and this excitement. And it turns out I call him a fucking pussy and a bitch. I never saw him or talked to him again, so I couldn't tell you what he thought, but if a kid came up to me and I was a famous racer and they told me that, I don't know how much I'd enjoy the rest of that day. But let's see here. How much fucking time do we got? What is it? What do we got? Come on. Let me see. Oh, we're only not even 20 minutes. Oh, we got a few minutes. Well, shit. What else do we got? Well, and let's do the reads for today. Let's see. All the fans writing in. All right. I'm going to start here with the first read. Just like Bell, you know. Got a fan writing in. Oh, look at that. It's from a lady. Sorry, I don't have the other direction to yell in, so I can't do it the same. And my budget's about 10,000 times lower, probably, if not more. But, all right. Reads from the fans. Dear Joe. And if you don't get it by now, ain't no fucking reads. It's just my second time putting something on. What to do but to waste time. All right. Well, then, guess we'll skip right to the advertisements. See, got some good ones this week for you. First one, we have electricity. Actually, it's static electricity. That's a special brand, static electricity. Did you know you can rub your feet on the carpet, or rub your hair on a balloon, or even just spend time in regular fucking winter, and you can shock the shit out of somebody for absolutely free. No charge. Wow, actually, there is a charge. Look at that. Free of charge for the charge. Ain't that a fucking... Now, that's a joke. That's a good one. That's why I can't do stand-up, because I can't stand in front of people and just, you know, rattle off shit good enough, you know, for an hour to make them laugh, you know, for an hour straight. But in context, or, you know, something just blurts out of my mouth, that I can do. I don't know why. It's got me fired a couple times, and it lost me some fights and friends, but that's apparently the way it happens. But, yeah, so static electricity, everybody. I used it for the first time the way I never thought it could be used. I was sleeping a couple nights ago. My cat was laying on top of the blanket. I got a nice, you know, just moved to Michigan, nice warm blanket, nice and fuzzy and whatnot. So cat's cuddling with me. It's like 3 a.m, pitch black in the room, and I'm trying to roll over, and this sleepy, lazy motherfucker, which I love to death, love him. Awesome cat. If you don't like cats, I didn't like cats before, get one of these. I don't even know how to fucking explain it. Get a cat like mine. He is cool as hell. We play fetch, we cuddle. He doesn't bite, he doesn't scratch, or if he does, it's, you know, very light and playful. But anyways, so I used static electricity for the first time in a way I never thought possible. He wouldn't get up, so instead of lightly lifting him off of me, I got a big enough bed. I yanked the fucking blanket out of underneath him, like you see the people do with the tablecloths, and all the shit on the table stays there. Well, I yanked the blanket up, and he slides down, and I'll tell you what, I saw this blue lightning flickering down this blanket, and I thought I was going to catch my cat on fire. And it didn't hit me until the morning that I may have tased my fucking cat. I may have tased my cat. I don't know how many shocks he got, but I watched the finale of a fucking 4th of July show. in the middle of my bedroom at fucking 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning because he wouldn't get up for me to roll over. So to my cat, I'm sorry. But, all right, on to the next promotional ad here. Let's see, who do we have? Okay, here we go. We have winter up north. You like winter up north? Now it's coming down south, apparently. It's getting everywhere. Except for LA, where everything's burning. I don't know what that's about, but if you like winter, sure enough, happens once a year. And it's there for you. Now, most people don't like the bitter cold. I personally, not bitter cold, not negatives, but I like some fresh snow on the ground, a white Christmas. But if you want this winter to last longer, say last into March or April like it's been doing, just go to Google and type in winter. W-I-N-T-E-R. I know I sounded like I said winter like a race, but it's a T in there. Yeah, Google that and use the special code BURR, as in it's fucking cold. BURR. Not Bill, but BURR. It's fucking cold out here. For nothing. Just put your fucking jacket on, quit being a bitch. No, I really, I don't have any ads or fans yet, touch any shit like that. Do want to say thanks to anybody who did watch or listen to the first one. It's not really anything to watch. But thanks to the listeners, thanks to Bill for not having me killed yet. Hopefully you let me run this shit out long enough to where I can fucking either make a little name for myself or, like I said, man, fucking be cool as hell to meet you, fucking shoot the shit. I'm sure we'd laugh. And unlike the new days, we're old school. We talk in person, People used to do that, back in the day. But, yeah, sorry I do have to, keep it a little shorter. Like I said, I will go longer in the future. But, with the overtime, our orders are fucking out through the roof. And, we're trying to get them all out to help these people. So, I'll check back in. I'm going to do, since he does Mondays and Thursdays, I'll do a Tuesday and a Friday, and kind of like a reactionary, so I'm not, cutting in front of them or anything. But you're fucking hilarious, Bill. Like I said, I'll be name dropping some other comedians. I got some funny shit. Got a lot of material written down. I just didn't have the time today to do it, and I don't want to blow it up. I want to spread it out, make it last. But I got a lot of shit. I've been really planning on this for a minute now, so we'll see how it goes. If you're up north like I am, stay, I guess east, stay warm and dry. If you're out in LA, good luck with the fires and the mudslides, and I think the fires are over. Us at the companies developing products for you guys, we're doing our best back east, so little guys are putting into, that's all I can say. Shit, other than that, I will check back in with everybody, hopefully with a little less dumb, a little more funny on Tuesday. And Bill, go fuck yourself. You're hilarious. Everybody else, go fuck yourselves and enjoy your weekend. And fuck it. I guess that's all I got to say.